Good morning, church. My name is Brandon Johnson, and I have the privilege of serving on the building group here at New Testament Church. If we haven't had a chance to meet or connect on what we're doing, let me give you just a quick overview of where we currently stand in our capital campaign moving forward here. So, over the last couple of weeks, you would have received a letter with an update on where we are, along with a floor plan and a 3D rendering of a standalone structure we're looking at putting on the campus here in Alexandria. Now, one of the really cool things that we're looking at doing here is trying to make sure we still capitalize on solving our top three priorities. The first one of those, of course, is our nursery space, right? As we continue to serve more young families, we need an opportunity to grow that space to serve more young families. The domino effect of that results in having more Sunday school classrooms available. And then, as a domino effect of that, we actually need to look at doing some true dedicated office space for our staff as we continue to grow here at New Testament Church. So over the last couple of years, we've done a capital campaign and a pledge drive. You guys have been amazing to help donate us and get us to where we are. Now, as we move forward, we will be launching a second phase of that capital campaign, and we're going to have a lot of details coming forward about you. We are not kicking that off today. All we want to do is kind of show you some updates on where we are in the direction that we're going. At this point in time, we are just trusting the Lord to walk us through this really weird situation that we are in with COVID. The elders in the building group feel that we want to just wait a little bit and give some time for everybody to kind of settle into what the new normal is going to look like before we kick off a pledge campaign. So, financial partnerships, if you're interested in giving now, we will gladly take your money, but we are not asking that at this time. We are simply saying, let us show you where we're at and what the Lord has put on our heart in moving forward, and then we'll have more updates for you in the future. So, I am super excited to show you some of the great renderings of what we have going on here. So, church, let me give you the first vision of what this new building is going to look like. This, you guys, right here is a rendering of the new structure. As you can tell, this is a standalone structure that is sitting outside of the building, and it has some great opportunity for us. We still have our main primary entrance, which is going to enter this space. Now, this particular screenshot is going to show you that there isn't a sidewalk right coming off there. That there will be a sidewalk. Okay, so don't panic. We will have a sidewalk that connects the two buildings as well. Here, you guys, you can see it. This is a full standalone structure, again, headed off where the current outdoor classroom is. We will actually be moving that across the parking lot sometime this year and creating space for us to allow us, to do some dirt work moving forward. This current structure has no change on the playground, so that will still stay intact as it currently stands. And here, you guys, is the true start of this particular one, right? So here you can see this is the side entrance of where the sidewalk will be connecting the main entrance of our current building and the new structure. Walking in here, you'll have the opportunity, if you remember the floor plan, you'll actually walk in, have an opportunity to go into the church office area, and which will also kind of serve as an intermediary space for the ministry of the school. Again, you guys, this is just a little bit more of the parking lot side. As we come around, you can see that we have some new windows, and a really neat feature that the building group really wanted to kind of stick to is how do we make this particular new building actually look like it belongs with our old one. And so you can see here on the north side of the structure, we actually kept that dormer style piece that we also have now with some of those sharp 90-degree angles and the exposed windows and things that we have. So we kept a little bit of that flavor in order to tie in roof lines and just symmetrical shape, if you will, to the space as we kind of move forward here. Again, I'm just going to kind of show you just coming around the building and what it looks like. This is over on the view from South Mohamedou Drive on the north side of the property line. And again, this is kind of a neat little piece here. So we actually do have an access door going right out to the playground. So this would be a great feature for us because what we're hopefully the long-term goal is we'll actually try to fence the playground in, which will give great opportunity in the summertime for Sunday school to actually, when they're done, they can go out and hopefully then actually have the kids contained and still have the ability to use that throughout the entirety of the year. And so, you guys, this is what we're looking at doing. It is, we think it's the best solution. We think it's the best bang for your buck. If you have questions on this, please feel free to reach out to me or anybody on the building group. We would be happy to answer any questions that you have. Again, we're not asking you to commit to a financial give right now. We will be asking that sometime in the future as the elders and the building group, as we just try to figure out what's really that next step and how the Lord would lead us. So we wanted to show this to you so you have a great understanding of where we are and where we are going. So, you guys, I really appreciate your time this morning. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask. Thank you so much, church. We love you. Be blessed.